Hi, my name is Anthony Wolf. I'm a senior here at Waubonsie Valley, and I started in the fourth game on for our varsity football team at left tackle. I was out the first 3 games due to a shoulder strain, but then ever since that, starting the fourth game on, we won those 6 straight games and then ended up qualifying for the playoffs.
You know, he came back from an injury and he stepped up his game and he helped the team win. I mean, ultimately, if you help the team win, the kids are going to respect you. You know, as long as you're a good person, and he is a good person, so that's why the kids respected him.
He really blossomed, I thought, the last 2/3 of the season once he finally got healthy. When he started playing, he was hungry, and he stayed hungry, and he played with a great deal of intensity and a great deal of desire to get his guy blocked, to protect Tyler when we had passes called.
I'd say his strength is going to be more pass blocking. He's got pretty good feet.
I say I'm pretty well rounded, but in like terms of if I have to move up to second level, it may not be as strong as pass protection, because I'm pretty quick with my drop steps into pass protection, but then I'm also quick to the point where I know where I need to give my head to reach around the blocker and make the block that I need.
The upside with Anthony is pretty good. If he works harder and gets in the weight room and gets stronger, then his run blocking will obviously get better. Right now, he's a better pass protector than he is a run blocker.
Right now, max squat's at 445, but I'm pretty sure I can keep that going. As for bench, I have problems with my shoulders, so right now it's only around maybe 245, 255.
The one position on the football field that can improve the most is old lineman, because they can get stronger. So he needs to get in the weight room. He needs to get in tip-top shape, and he needs to get quicker feet. And with the intensity level that he brings to the football field and the desire that he brings, I have no doubt that he can play college football at that level, and the coaches are going to love him.
I got the quickness that, you know, I could bring to the table as possibly a guard for any like trap plays that we have, but I also have the mental toughness there is, like, you know, when it's getting late in the fourth quarter and, you know, it's getting down to the last minutes of the game, I'm still able to push through, and I'm still able to keep the mentality that, you know, I got to play aggressive, but I also got to play smart at the same time.
He developed his technique, so he used the technique when we became a zone blocking team this year. He understood our zone blocking rules. He communicated with the other linemen very, very well.
When you're playing aggressive, you don't want to get too aggressive to, you know, when you're going to get penalties thrown on you. You want to play tough, and also let your players know they have to play tough at the, you know, same momentum, same mentality, so that you're all on the same page.
Knowing when to double team, when not to double team, who to block in a pass protection and stuff like that. So I think the intangibles where he brought his intelligence along with his technique and his intensity level, and those 3 things together helped him have a great senior season.
I think it was just a steady progression. You know, he's a pretty solid kid. There wasn't one game in particular which stood out, and I think that's a good thing. I think if one game stands out, but sometimes that means that the kid is struggling in another game. So I think he was a pretty consistent performer all year.
He played every play like it was going to be his last play in the football field. I think not playing in those first 3 games kind of really got to him, knowing it's his senior year and he might never ever play another down of football again.
It would be hard for me not to play football. If I had to leave it, it's pretty much taking something out of my life that I've had for a long time. Not only does it keep me active, but it also gives me a social life beyond what I have for my academic social life. So it gives you like a whole new friendship, whole like band of brothers that you can hang out with, and also you still get that great feeling that you can accomplish something other than going on with your academic life.
He's a very intelligent player, so don't be afraid to challenge him intellectually. Don't be afraid to challenge what you expect him to do in terms of the offensive line calls and things like that, because he's going to pick it up, he's going to learn it, he's going to work at it. he's going to do what he needs to do to try to get on the field. People out there that have a ton of potential that never reach it, I can honestly say that Anthony reached his potential this year as a senior at Waubonsie Valley High School.
I may not be as big as, some other guys who are 6'4", 6'5", 6'6", but I still have the physical ability that they do. I may be quicker than them, I may be smarter, but it all depends on how you attack it at that point in time, the heat of the moment.
Thank you, Mary.